Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well today. My name is Cheryl, and I'm excited to share pictures and history of buildings in my home state of Kentucky with the topic Question the Narrative in mind. While looking through the videos, I would like for everyone to ponder the possibility that these buildings were founded by the settlers of the land, that these buildings may be much older than we give them credit for being. By looking into the current narrative, we will look at the facts presented and evaluate whether the current narrative is merely created and written by the founders of the land. Each seeker of the truth will have to take what resonates with them and ask themselves, what is the truth? Does this topic have merit? Let's explore the narrative together. Kentucky's state capitol is the fourth permanent building since statehood in 1792. It was built to replace the earlier 1830 capitol still standing in downtown Frankfort, which had become inadequate to accommodate the growing state government. A long and bitter quarrel among Louisville, Lexington, and Frankfort over which city would be Kentucky's capital finally ended in 1904, when the legislature voted to spend $1 million for a new capitol to replace the 1830 capitol on the old public square in downtown Frankfort. The architect's design was far too immense for the square, so the present site in South Frankfort was chosen instead. Ground was broken in 1904, and on June 2nd of 1910, Kentucky's new capitol was dedicated with imposing ceremonies. The architect was Frank Mills Andrews, a native of Iowa who practiced in Chicago, New York City, Cincinnati, and Dayton. Andrews was a distinguished architect. He received the Silver Medal Award from the Royal Society of Arts in 1911 for a paper he presented on American architecture at a meeting of the society in London. A proponent of the Beaux Arts style, many striking architectural features and opulent decorative finishes in Kentucky's capitol illustrate his penchant for classical French interiors. The elegance of the capitol's interior was largely achieved by the generous use of white Georgia marble, gray Tennessee marble, and dark green Italian marble. On axis with the rotunda, the grand corridors feature 36 imposing columns of Vermont granite and delicate art glass skylights. The exterior of the capitol is faced in Indiana limestone and Vermont granite. The richly sculptured pediment of the classical front portico was designed by Charles Henry Newhouse and carved by Australian sculptor Peter Rozek. Allegorical figures represent Kentucky, the central female figure, with progress, history, plenty, law, art, and labor as her attendants. Now, a few interesting capitol facts. The cornerstone of the new capitol was laid in a ceremony on June 16th of 1906 with an estimated 20,000 onlookers. The exact location of the cornerstone is unknown, although a plaque commemorating the event is located on the northwest rotunda pier wall. None of the planning for the new capitol included any consideration for parking. Popular opinion in the early 20th century viewed the automobile as a fad. There were great stories told during the construction of Kentucky's capitol of teams of elephants, sophisticated rail systems from the river, and other methods. In reality, the labor was provided by horses and men. The landscape the new capitol sits on was not originally as high as it appears today. The original site was built up with several 100,000 pounds of fill and excavated to embrace the building's mass. So what do you guys think? We've got construction photos, we've got everything that is stating that it was actually built. I'm not sure. What do you all think? Leave your comments below. I would like to thank everyone for their time. Expect more videos to come. Until then, goodbye. Peace, light, and love.